Hey everybody, it's Lindsay, Sewell here. I'm coming in live at you today to talk to you about how you can be everywhere on social media without having to clone yourself or spend all day on your cell phone. I love to give a special shout out, a special welcome, and if this content is valuable or there's somebody who needs to hear this because they're struggling to try and keep up with the social media bicycle, but they know that it's important for them to be on social media and sharing their journey and their world, feel free to tag them in this. Feel free to share this out. So nice to have you on here, Daniela. So nice to meet you, so that you can help them out with this as well. So one of the best ways to turn strangers into friends, I think, on social media is to produce content, right? Especially video content. It builds that know, like, and trust factor very, very quickly, right? We're having an engagement. You guys can engage with me. I can engage back with you. You can see my face. It's a great way to really feel like you're getting to know somebody through this virtual platform. And so you want to be producing valuable content that helps people, that either teaches them, it entertains them, it inspires them, gives them some reason to want to come back and spend time with you and watch you. Hi, Amanda, how are you doing? But here's the thing about content. What I think happens with a lot of people is they're producing so much content that they exhaust themselves, right? They burn themselves out and they're just like, and they just go gung-ho, and then they're like gone. They fall off the face of social media for months. Has that either happened to you? Put a 3 in the comments if that's happened to you before, or put, yes, I've seen that in the comments if you've noticed that somebody was producing massive amounts of content, lots of great stuff going on their profile or their page, and then all of a sudden they disappeared. And you're like, what happened? Like, I was waiting for that Facebook Live. You've been doing it every day for 3 months. Where'd you go? And then they're just gone. And it's like radio silence. And then it's really awkward for them to come back because they're kind of like, oh yeah, I took a break from social media. Or I just need to spend some time with my family. And like, it's just weird. So here is a really, really good rule. Hello, Sarah. How are you? For content creation that I learned at the last marketing workshop that I went to, and it was like light bulbs for me. Put a light bulb in the comments if you feel the same way when I tell you this. Content should be 20%. The content creation, 20% of your time, 80% promotion. So I'm not saying that's all you should do all day, but if around the area of creating content, if you spend 1 hour creating a piece of content, you are going to want to spend 5 hours promoting it. And that might sound like a ton, like you're like, what? But you can promote content over and over and over again. For instance, I have an Instagram cheat sheet, and I have been promoting that single piece of content for months, not every day, but I go back and I refresh it. I build my audience every day. I bring new people into my communities. See, Amanda has seen that too. Amanda's like, yes, people who just like disappear. I bring new people into my community. I bring new people onto my email list. I bring new people into my messenger bot. And every once in a while, I'm plugging that like, hey, by the way, new people, you may be building a business on Instagram too. Would you like to check this out? Wow. Barb's like, wow, light bulbs here. Yes, lots and lots of promotion around your content, especially if it's a really good quality piece of content. Here is a way I'm going to talk to you guys today where maybe it's not going to be 5 hours, right? Maybe it's just going to be, let's say I put together this Facebook Live video like we're doing today. So I'm putting together this piece of content, but if I only post it on my profile, what happens, you guys? Put it in the comments. What happens? How many people are going to see it in the next 48 hours? Right? We're going to get some replays. I've got you guys on here live. Hello, Chrissy. Welcome back. Hey, Terry. Hey, Colette. There's going to get some replays, right? You're going to get lots of replay viewers right away, right? You're going to get that. You're going to have 24 hours. You're going to have about 24, maybe 48 hours if people are still coming back in and responding to comments and things like that, that you're going to get engagement on your video. And what did we just say about video? It's a great way to build that know, like, and trust factor with people. So how do you keep the content going? How do you do that 80-20 80-20 rule, where I produced a piece of content and get the most out of it. How are you everywhere on social media with one single piece of content? Well, here's an example. All right, put a piece of content. I'm doing a Facebook Live video on my profile. If you have a Facebook business page, you can go ahead and share it directly over there, or you can save the video afterwards and you can re-upload it. You can even run your videos as Premiere, Facebook Premiere. Go Google that if you guys don't know what it is. It looks like it's playing a Facebook Live even though it's of a pre-recorded video, okay? You can take it if you have a group that you're managing and share that same piece of content into the group. So maybe some of the people in the group are not seeing your content on your profile. They're gonna go over there and see it in the group. Are you guys getting some value? Is this kind of giving you some light bulbs of how you can really put a single piece of content to work for you? Hello, Shannon, welcome. So that's your profile, your business page, your groups on Facebook. I'm gonna keep going, you guys, because there's more, right? What about your Facebook stories? What about people who jump online? Terry's loving it. She's like, yay! Daniela's loving it. Awesome, you guys. Your Facebook stories. I know they're not as big yet as Instagram stories, but you can pop on there. In fact, I'll go do this today and say, hey guys, I just did a video on my profile about how you can be everywhere on social media with a couple clicks of the button. Go over to my profile, check it out if that's something you'd be interested in, right? Now you just told people where to go. So another 5 seconds and you're promoting a piece of content that you already did, okay? This is all on Facebook. We're still just on Facebook, okay? What if we head on over to Instagram? You'll see that I do this on my Instagram when I'm getting videos that people are loving and engaging with. Take a screenshot of your Facebook Live video, post it in your feed, and you can say, hey guys, I just did this video on XYZ. I'm thinking it could help some of you who are following me on my page. Head on over to my Facebook profile if you want to look at that. You guys have a link option in your bio if you really, really want it. If it was a really good Facebook Live, if you have fantastic call to action for your product, your service, your opportunity, whatever you're trying to get people to do, you could even put your Facebook video URL in there, turn it into a bit.ly link, turn it into a pretty link if you have a website and you have the pretty links plugin. And you could put it in there temporarily and say in your feed, go click the link in my bio, right? Okay, so now you're doing that in the Instagram feed. Or what if you did a 5-minute video on, you just did another, like a short little, not even 5 minutes, 10-second video on and dumped that into your feed and said, hey guys, go head over to my Facebook profile, click the link in my bio. Or you went and did a shortened version, maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes tops, create another little short video of your top tips that you're sharing during your bigger Facebook Live, and then upload it to IGTV. You have the ability now with IGTV to select to run a preview in your Instagram feed, you guys. Do you guys know that? Put IGTV in the comments if you guys are using it. Put help in the comments if you're like, I don't know how to use IGTV and maybe I should do a little tutorial on that, because there's some really cool things around that right now where you can upload your video to IGTV and you can create a little preview that goes into your timeline and people can click through and go right to your IGTV. Or you can use your Instagram stories, and if you have swipe up, you can say swipe up and send them directly to your Facebook Live. All right, so Colette needs help, Barb needs help. Okay, you guys, we'll do an IGTV one. That should be a good training topic for next week. See, you guys all help me out. Hi, Tyra, how are you? Am I saying it right? Is it Tyra? Okay. Oh, and Amanda's using IGTV, so she's already a pro. But maybe I can still give you some pointers. So you can also go over to your stories, and if your stories don't have swipe up yet because you're still building your audience, put cheat sheet in the comments. I'll get you my cheat sheet to help you get to 10K, because I just hit 10. I'm like at 10.4 now, and it's awesome because you can just send people there through swipe up. But if you don't, you can always, there's like hashtag, click the link in the bio. You can use those little add-ins in your stories and send people back there, right? So now we did, again, the one Facebook Live, and we shared it all over Facebook. So people in all different parts of Facebook are seeing it. And then we went over to Instagram, we shared it all over there. And in probably, how many minutes do you guys think that's probably gonna take you? Maybe 10, 15 minutes? So you do the one piece of content that maybe is 15, 20 minutes of good content. And then Amanda's like, no, I'm not a pro. I'm not either, but I'll share with you everything I know, you guys. And then you're spending another maybe 10, 15 minutes to go share it all over. And it may feel like a lot. If any of you guys are sitting here going, is this too much? Is this too much promotion? Maybe let me know in the comments if you're feeling like, oh, I feel like people might think that I was posting it in too many places. If you feel like that, I'm going to alleviate your fears because I am going to tell you, hello Stephanie, hello Lindy, I'm going to tell you something about promotion. You are marketing to a moving parade. I heard that on a Ray Higdon training and I was like, that is such a good visual. So I wanted to share it with you. You are marketing to a moving parade. So some people are seeing your profile. Some people are inside your group and they're very active. Some people are going to see you on Instagram. They're not your Facebook friends. Some people are going to check out your stories and they never scroll the profile feed. I don't know if you guys, I'll post it later, Stephanie, so you can go back. I don't know if you guys saw the latest news article, but they're talking about the Facebook timeline era is over and that's going away. So I want you to start thinking like marketers about what other areas are you going to be able to talk to your audience, right? Are you using video? Are you using groups? Are you using stories? Are you using Messenger? Jackie, don't be scared. We're going to get through it, okay? Do you have messenger bots? Do you have email lists? Like, you don't have to have all of it today, but just, I would strongly encourage you to think about what you're relying on for your business. And if it's one area, spread that promotion around so that you can touch people in lots of different areas. All right. You're so welcome, Chrissy. And all right. So we talked about Instagram stories. Yeah. And so like I said, if you have a Facebook Messenger bot and you put together a great Facebook Live, you can shoot a broadcast to your Facebook Messenger through your bot and say, click on over here. You're trying to learn that Messenger chat. Yeah, ManyChat. It's amazing. You guys, I would highly suggest you're building a ManyChat list if you can incorporate that into your marketing plan, because you can send a message to everybody at one time and Facebook approves of it, right? You're not getting yourself in Facebook jail, and you can put out content to people. You can send them to the videos that you want to see. If you're building an email list, you can link in there back to a Facebook Live video if you have great content in there that can help people. So like, you can see, is this valuable for you? You can see how producing one piece of content and then sharing it out in all these different places, hello Caitlin, can really get you exposure to a much larger audience. And the people who have already seen it are just gonna go, okay, I've already watched that. I don't need to worry about it. They're not gonna get angry about it. Or they'll unsubscribe from your ManyChat bot. It's fine. They'll unsubscribe from your email list if they don't want to see it. It's fine. You're not looking for them. You're looking for the ones who want to consume your content, who need what you are helping them and offering to them. So let me know in the comments if you found that valuable. I am about to hop over into my group next and sharing a topic that is near and dear to my heart because I'm having so many people bring this to my attention right now about compare-itis and where they're at in their journey and feeling like they're not moving fast enough or they don't know where to begin and they're getting stuck. So if you want to get in on that training as well, that's a free community that I offer. Just put group in the comments and I'll shoot you the link in order to get into that group. And if you don't get in there right before I go live, it's fine. You can watch the replay. I'll post it in there. But I'd love to have you in there. It's my entrepreneur group. Yes, amen. I know. It's very, very, very common, but we need to push through it and we need to wrap our mindset around it. I mean, as an entrepreneur, we need to be strong in our business and marketing skills. We also need to be strong in our mindset, right? And guarding your mind, like guarding that from all of those emotions that rise up and all of that stuff that consumes us, that makes us not feel good enough, not feel worthy, and feel self-doubt. And then the third area I think that is really important, number one thing, yes, mindset is I think the number one thing a lot of people would change about themselves. And the beautiful news about it is through practice and through replacing that negative programming with positive programming, you absolutely can. Absolutely. I think you are in there, Daniela, but like Facebook wackos. I know, right, Barb? And the third area that I think is very important as an entrepreneur is taking care of your health, because so many times we let that slide by the wayside because we're so focused on our family, our jobs, and building our business, and maybe we're eating junk, and maybe we're not getting the right exercise. And so the third place I'm going today, after I pop inside my group, is into my good friends weight loss challenge group. We're doing a 30-day weight loss challenge starting April 1st. So put weight loss in the comments if you want in to that group, and I can get you in there as well for those, because I'm going to go in there and talk about how I have found a fitness routine that works for me, that keeps me motivated, that fits into my busy lifestyle, my schedule, and also doesn't make me feel guilty about not accomplishing it, right? I've tweaked my routine so that I can always fit something in that's going to work for me. So it's not just a weight loss challenge in case you're like, I don't need to lose any weight, Lindsay. So rude. It's also for toning up and fat burning, but just put weight loss in the comments because that's easier for me to remember. I'll write that down. If you want to be inside there, I'll be in there at 3 o'clock today. All over Facebook. So I'm producing a little bit more content today, but if you want to follow me later on today and watch, I will push this out to my groups. I will push this out to my stories. I will push it out to my Instagram.